admire confidence. And when I was younger, I thought the most confident human beings in the world were models. Look at these girls. They have the look, the poise, the height. Wow, wish we all did. But most of all, they were fearless, as if they had nothing to lose. So I'd like you to imagine being up there, beside them, in front of hundreds of people, having your heart completely calm, not moving an inch. Were these models just born that way? Able to walk and pose with such passion? They displayed a stunning level of confidence and fearlessness that many would find difficult to match. Hello, everyone. It feels great to be back here. My name is Mika Reins, and I'm a model and actor and forever a Judenite at heart. Eventually, I found the answer to that question in my modeling career, and surprise, what I originally thought couldn't be farther from the truth. One of my favorite models, Miranda Kerr, famously once said, "Models are the most insecure people I've ever met, and they're constantly being told that they're not good enough." And let me tell you, it's accurate. Starting out, I've been told I had the smallest eyes. I mean, come on guys, my eyes couldn't get any bigger than this. I had the palest skin, and I wasn't talented or good looking enough to be a model. And in any other profession, you are usually criticized for things you can change, work, and improve on. But as a model, one of the most challenging aspects of the job is accepting that people may criticize you based solely on their first impression. So, if models would feel all these bundled up negativity in their careers, how do they still manage to exclude that electrifying aura of confidence? I'd like you to imagine me as a modeling agent. Hey, Hoyen, your eyes are too small. And you, Kate Moss, your skin's too pale. And finally you, Cara Delevingne, you're ugly. 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 Do you think these words would get the best of them? Yes or no? No, of course not. These models have endured countless beratings, side comments, and flat-out rude judgment throughout their careers. And believe me, I know it's plenty scary. But do you know what helped elevate them from being simple casting numbers to the actual faces you see on billboards? It's not the absence of fear, but the reaction to it. Fear is a natural emotion, and letting ourselves feel it is as important as letting ourselves breathe. However, fear is also the source of insecurity, and insecurity brings you and the work you're passionate about down. The models you see here willingly knows this. They sit with it. They sit with the fear. They accept it. But most importantly, it doesn't stop them from acting on what they believed in. In the pursuit of igniting your passion, confidence is not the absence of fear or insecurity, but having the strength to overcome it. So no matter what people say, you are actually capable for more than what you were intended for. And as we talk about fear, there's so many things to be afraid of. Fear is a challenge that all of us have to face. Sure, confidence is having the strength to overcome fear, but come on guys, there's so much things we can still possibly be afraid of. Especially the fear of uncertainty, the unknown. Back when I used to do castings and go-sees a lot, during my high school and college days, I'd remember I'd sprint after class, run to my car, and do my makeup in the car, and travel 1 to 2 hours in Manila traffic time, only to find out I wasn't picked for the job. And it wasn't the rejections that hurt, but the effort that took me to present myself to the clients. And the time period where I was waiting for the casting result was the scariest part because I was afraid of the unknown. The unknown casting results where I could be rejected. And the unknown future where if I keep on trying and face repeated rejections, then I'll start to question if I'll ever be good enough. The unknown perceptions of my friends and family who were concerned about me working at 16 while studying. And it got to me. Why are unknowns so scary? And what can I do to face uncertainty better? A famous psychotherapist, Anthony de Mello, once said, "We do not have a fear of the unknown, but giving up the known." This idea resonated with me because we do not fear of not knowing things. We have a fear of things we know not being there. In the context of my modeling journey, that meant that every time I was waiting for a casting result, I wasn't afraid of rejections, but rather I was afraid of a future where I never tried at all. It got to me, how can I conquer this fear of the unknown? I realized you need to equip yourself with the confidence and curiosity to confront what lies ahead. And what better way to do so than being bold? Being bold is an experiment. It's a trial and error, just like the science experiments we do in school. Well, to me, being bold meant experimenting with different styles. They tell you to wear a swimwear today, the next day corporate wear. You have to do it, it's a job. Being bold before asked me to cut my hair short for a modeling competition. And it's a big change, cutting your hair for girls, probably, and getting bangs. But I embraced the challenge of doing so, and surprisingly, I got booked for more jobs with the short hair than the longer hair. Boldly experimenting with your life is the key to growing the confidence to face the unknown. But you need to recognize what you excel at, or what you truly desire, and build from there. If you want to start from a place of wanting to improve, there's no better motivation than trying something new. Okay, now, I think you're getting a sense that modeling, it's a hard industry, and it demands more than just the looks. For every Hoyens, for every Kate Moss and Cara Delevingne's, there are hundreds and thousands aspiring models and a new generation of talent waiting under the wings. And as a young model, that placed me in a position of pressure to strive past my achievements and pressure to constantly strive for perfection. And it's exhausting while the pursuit of excellence isn't so bad, becoming obsessed with it can be. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the obsession of perfection hit me so hard with canceled shoots and projects. I, like many of you, felt stuck, and life went on pause. Being at home actually made me realize something huge, that living a life on pause can be a source of healthy vulnerability. So the idea I settled on was this: in order to nurture my passion, I need to reevaluate my position at the moment and what will I do moving forward. In my experience, living life on pause allowed me to be confused and vulnerable, and it's healthy. It allowed me to reflect on myself and think, where am I now? And what can I do to still continue what I love doing, and what can I do more to offer to this world? So I want you to know that it's okay to slow down, to pause and reflect. In that way, you'd realize that you can embrace your imperfections and you are capable to know what else can you do more. There is beauty and strength in being real, authentic, and unapologetically human. And by taking a moment to rest, we allow ourselves to reflect and embrace our mistakes and imperfections, and in return, we can inspire others to do the same. And as a model who faced failures, rejections, and criticism, I wish to be an inspiration for you all. That life's journey isn't about the perfection, it's about the boldness, the vulnerabilities, and the confidence we discover while following our passions. And as you grow and continue on your journey, remember this. You have to choose your own path and walk your own runway. And no matter what, let me tell you, to stand tall, keep your vision straight, and strut your way to success like your own unique kind of supermodel. Thank you.